how to do it. And so I think, yeah, all like the deepest like life lessons you have to learn through your own mistakes.
Yeah. Yeah. Even if the mom or somebody's next to you, it just, I got to go through it. Let me do it. Yeah. Wow. Now tell us, I know you are very busy today. I mean, these days, today too, including. And I know you've got a really good friend, Bronan, too. You met via working.
Yeah.
And you are both on schedule all the time. So tell me, what are you doing?
Well, I'm not as busy as Bronan right now. Right now I'm in one of my downs because all of my recent shows I just graduated from college, so, and I had a couple shows that I was doing weekly, and they just ended last month, or at the beginning of this month, so I was actually doing one EBS children's show, English children's show. I was hosting it, and with the co-host, and it was really fun. Yeah. It was cute. Yeah. It was one of the first shows that I actually got to host in English, so it was a really good experience.
Oh, I could just see you doing a children's show. It just
yeah,
works.
with the big pink bow and the big pink dress.
Yeah. Would you like to do more of those?
Yeah, it was really fun. We based the quiz on the fairy tales, so it was really cute, and the kids were so fun to work with.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Now, so tell me a little bit about your personal life. Now, we heard that you just got married, so tell us who this man is and everything about this person.
Well, I met him about 2.5 years ago, and we were just friends. Well, not friends, but he was a friend of my 아는 오빠, and then we just became friends, and then slowly fell in love. But he's just, you know, a normal Korean guy, normal office worker, and nothing really special.
What was the key factor or a couple key factors that wanted you to marry this man?
Well, he was very open-minded about my schedule and my feelings. Like, if I feel cranky that day, then you know, he kind of backs away and he doesn't like try to yell at or try to fight with me or butt heads with me, or he tries to, you know, stay back when I'm feeling down, or he tries to put up my spirits, and he's always there for me. He's always supporting me no matter what kind of hard day I have. And I don't know, he's just the type of guy that he goes all in. Like, he just, anything that, you know, he puts me before everything else, and I think that's the most important thing.
Yeah, that is true. Wow. So, anywhere in the near future that you might see a possibility of little baby Biancas, or no?
Not yet. Not in the near future. We're thinking of maybe 3 to 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's really good. Now, also, your upbringing, a very tough and bold and strong New York. I hear that your mother was an amazing woman in New York, and she was a New York cop.
Yeah, she's, right now she's still in NYPD. She's the first female Korean lieutenant, female Korean lieutenant of NYPD. She was in all the Korean newspapers, and my grandma cut it out and she put it in a big picture frame, and she hung it up, and yeah, so.
And your mom is Korean?
She's Korean, full Korean, yes. And she went, when she was 20, she went to college there. That's where she met my father, and my grandma was actually the one behind her, pushing her, because before that my mom was just a teacher, and then my grandma pushed her to be a police officer, and she pushed her to take the sergeant's test. She pushed her to take the lieutenant's test, and my mom would never have gotten that far if it wasn't for my grandmother, like, helping her and supporting her, telling her you can do it, giving her confidence. And it's really like all my grandmother's key, like all her strength and to raise us. Like, she just gives us all her energy, and I think that's what, like, makes us be confident and, you know.
who you are today.
Yeah.
So grandmother is on the side going 1, 2, 3,
4, 5. Yeah.
Do it, you know?
Yeah.
Wow. So your grandmother takes credit for everything that you guys are all about, the ladies in the family, huh?
Yeah, my grandma is such a strong woman. Like, she's been through so much, and my grandpa can't say anything in front of my grandma. He's just like laid back, and he's so different. But my grandma, has so much energy even now. She's 70, and she just, yeah.
So she's originally from Busan.
She's from Busan. She has a rough mouth, and she's a rough woman, but she has so much love and so much charm, and she's so deep. That,
and now she's in New York.
Yeah,
Rough.
she's in New York, and she knows all the curse words in English.
Wow. So tell me what mother and grandmother think of you here being in Korea, you know, their baby girl being in Korea and doing what you did.
Well, I first came to Korea to start college at Yonsei. And my mom actually wanted me to come here because she said, oh, you know, when are you going to get a taste of Korea? Like, you have to go when you're young and experience it because it's your blood, you know, it's who you are. You have to know who you are. So I came to Korea a couple times in high school, but to Busan, never to Seoul. So when I first came to Seoul, I didn't know that I was speaking any differently than anyone else, and people wouldn't understand me. So I was like, I'm speaking Korean. Why don't Korean people understand Korean? But then I realized I'm speaking in a different dialect. So yeah, they were happy sending me to Korea for college. Of course, they were sad because I'm the youngest in the family. Well, I only have a sister, but I'm the baby of the family, and they didn't want to send me off, but they thought it would be a good experience for me. So, and it has been. So I'm really happy that I came.
How long has it been for you being here in Korea?
It's been 4.5 years now. I just graduated in August, so now 4.5 years. And I don't know how much longer I was going to go straight back to New York after I graduated, but I ended up staying longer, so I might just end up staying even longer than I imagined.
Wow. So do you get to go home often? Do you go home to New York or no?
I used to go every vacation, so twice a year, and then it turned to once a year, and now I haven't been there in I think over a year,
So being in New York, and I know your mother was a cop, and so I understand there was one time where your mother said that my daughter Bianca is like a gangpe. So what is this about?
Well, my grandma said that, but